YouTube Rando here. I wanted to introduce you guys to a new member of the Homestead. Now, some of you may remember, we did a couple rabbit videos back whenever we were living in the middle of nowhere. Living in the backwoods, we were raising rabbits. I've pretty much raised rabbits my whole life. We're going to start doing rabbit raising videos, and I'm going to show you how I set up my hutches, I should say. Pretty simple. I've never had an inside rabbit before. This rabbit's not being raised for meat or anything, by the way. I had a buddy. He had one. He had this rabbit, this cage, this whole setup. And I didn't know it was an inside rabbit. I didn't know. I thought, everybody kept their rabbits outside. But he kept it inside, so we're going to do the same. He bought it for his kids, and his kids just didn't, I don't know, they didn't dig it. So he said screw it, they weren't taking care of it, nobody was giving it any attention. So he knew I liked rabbits. He asked me if I wanted it. Not sure what kind it is. It almost looks like a Rex, except his ears are too long. He has ears almost like a, I don't know, maybe a New Zealand. His big long ears, I know that. You're probably not getting a good picture of him here because the room's so dim, but it's the best I can do right now. But like I was saying, his kids just didn't mess with him at all, so asked me if I wanted them. I asked the wife if she wanted them. She said yes. So we brought them home, and the first thing I did was had to promise I wouldn't eat them. I'm not going to eat just any kind of rabbit. There's meat rabbits and then there's pet rabbits. And if it's a crossbreed, for me, that's going to be a pet rabbit every time. But he's solid black, and the only breed I know of, I know there's thousands and thousands of rabbit breeds out there, but the more popular ones that I know of that are solid black are Rex. Either a black Rex, or I don't even think the black otter Rex looks, I think it has like a silver hue to it, don't it? So I know it's not a Rex. I'm just not positive what it is. His name's Archer. Sterling Archer. We had to rename him. They named him like Mr. Wiggles or Mr. Pickles, or I don't know, it was some crap like that. So we renamed him. His name is Sterling Archer. He's a cool little rabbit, man, and very laid back. This cage, man, I got the cage with them for free. It's about a $200 cage, man. Like I said, I've never kept rabbits inside, but if I was going to, that would be the thing to do it in. We've always had the self-cleaning cages, the chicken wire bottom, and just lets the poop fall right through. He's potty trained. He poops in that little thing right there, man. And every once in a while you'll find a little poop somewhere in his cage, but very seldom. He goes in that thing right there and poops and pees. And the bedding, I don't even know what that is. It's like paper, like crepe paper almost. I don't know what it is, but his cage doesn't stink at all, like at all. And I know I made one of those for a YouTube video. Apparently they make them. I'd never seen one. It's, what you feed them, put their hay in their Timothy grass. When they're younger, you use alfalfa, but when they get a little bit older, you start feeding them Timothy grass, and that's what that is. I made one of those for the side of my rabbit cages. But we're going to start doing raising rabbit videos. We're going to do some, what's the best meat rabbit. If you're saving pelts, what's the best breed. We're going to go over some different breeds and stuff like that. And then within a year or so, we're going to set up our own hutch in the backyard and start raising meat rabbits again. So, I don't know. I just wanted to come introduce y'all to little Archer there. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.